How's it going, guys? This is Bob Music Man. I'm getting over a wicked head cold that I still can't seem to shake at all. I have been kind of under the weather. I'm also saying, guys, that I already know that I'm going to die in my 70s. I'll be 70 December the 8th. My stomach and digestive system is shot. When you get to the point that your body begins to shut down, it's not going to be long before the heart also shuts down. And I already know this. I'm going to Oak Street Health. Now, weird stuff in Charlotte with DeCarlos Brown Jr., Iryna Zarutska, Charlie Kirk. And you know, guys, I'm in a bedbug infested place. I thought about I need to get a blanket and I need somehow or another to get a good night's sleep, which I'm not getting at all, period. I'm just not. I see the younger people on YouTube, their smiles, and they're so bright, so happy. Me, I'm sitting here rubbing my eyes that I put drops in about 4 or 5 times. And the fact is, guys, I want to talk about Iryna Zarutska on this channel. Her family moved from Kyiv, Ukraine, 2022 to live with her brother, which is obviously Iryna's uncle. They come to Charlotte, North Carolina, and the fact that I'm sure she had been riding public transit for some time. I made a lot of vlogs on another channel, and boy, people are mad at me, wicked, terrible comments. That's why I have more than one channel. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to go to a channel where I have some peace of mind. I don't have people slamming me. How dare you blame the victim? You don't understand, guys. I'm a Charlotte born and raised boy. I was born and raised here. And it is, guys, and man, my eyes are burning right now. I mean, if I showed you everything that's going on in this apartment, you would go, how do you live there? Now, let me recap this to some of my subscribers that don't know about this. Iryna Zarutska worked at a pizzeria. I don't know if it was part-time or full-time. When I first saw this, I thought about my own daughter, Morgan, and how I basically trained her at a young age, and she went to public school here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So she knows this city. She knows the dangers of the city. She knows not to ride the Lynx rail by herself at night. She knows not to do that. Now, the whole thing is that the whole family, the Zarutska family, believes they moved to Charlotte, North Carolina with a new start, escaping the war in Ukraine. So Iryna basically has been riding public transit with no problems at all. And I did say that she is not prejudiced, because I couldn't understand why she sat behind a sketchy looking guy. And that's DeCarlos Brown Jr. I couldn't figure that out to save my life. But then it dawned on me, this girl's not prejudiced. They had some kind of picture of her laying in her bedroom or somewhere it has Black Lives Matter. So when she walks on the rail, she feels safe, guys. She sits down and feels safe. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad it had to happen. Now, I don't know what's going on with my eyes. Look at my eyes. See how bloodshot they are? I don't know what's going on. I need to get out of where I live. This is the 5th time I've had bed bugs. The 5th time. I've got tea tree oil that I'm dropping everywhere. I've got a sinus headache right now too. So when I first heard about the Iryna Zarutska stabbing on the Lynx Rail, August 22nd, 2025, and it was reported later. Guys, you got to understand, everybody's thinking that Charlotte was trying to cover this up. You don't understand crime in cities. In New York City, stuff like this happens every day. 5, 6, or 7, or 10 times every day in New York City. Nobody reports it at all. Why Iryna Zarutska? Because here is an innocent girl that is trying to make it in America. She wanted to be a veterinarian assistant. She also wanted to, she's an artist. I think design, fashion design, or something like that. Now, as I said, I've seen wild and crazy things at the Charlotte area transit that I rode for about 3 years. And I've got to say, guys, that my health is very poor. And people wonder when I say I look forward to dying. I do look forward to dying. You know, to end all my worries, all my problems, all my physical issues. Because like I said, when is it going to happen that I have my first cardiac arrest? It's coming, guys. I know it is. Now, back to Iryna Zarutska, or anybody that rides public transit. The city of Charlotte and CATS is Charlotte Area Transit, they're looking into this deeper, and they're going to make some changes. Of course, Donald Trump gets involved in this. And now it's a political thing. It's the Democrats saying, our government's okay. And then they talk about this lady, I think she was a magistrate, I don't know, but they're saying she's a judge, that let DeCarlos Brown Jr. out. And the way I understand it is that apparently he did have schizophrenia. I still think it's antisocial personality disorder. Now, guys, you got to understand that if Iryna Zarutska would have lived and not been on that particular rail that night, Carlos Brown Jr. would just found another victim and kill. So I'm going to end this and put this on this channel. I'm itching today and I don't know why. And my health is going downhill, but fast. Iryna Zarutska's death is not going in vain. The whole world is now reporting this and looking into this. Let me assure you that Charlotte, North Carolina is no different than any other large city like Atlanta, Chicago, New York City, any of these cities. You know, we have our growing pains in crime. And you know, guys, when I see Iryna Zarutska, I see my daughter. I'm looking at my daughter. My daughter now is 31 years old, a licensed clinical social worker. And I believe she's living in Gastonia. I don't know. I haven't heard from her in so long. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. It's 11:40. I cannot get a blanket. I say I need to get me a blanket because it's starting to cool down. But I'm hesitant to buy anything till I go through my 5th heat treatment for bed bugs. And the whole thing, guys, is that my question to Charlotte Area Transit, when will it be safe? When will it be safe that people can use public transit without any problems? Thanks for listening, guys.